Well, let's begin, shall we? Hey, everybody. My name is Ben Gromyko. I'm from InterNACHI. That's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. And we're doing a free live online webinar called an InterNACHI webinar. And this is a webinar designed for InterNACHI members who are new, but really anybody can take it. If you're new, if you're a veteran inspector, there are many benefits for our InterNACHI members. And what we're going to do in this webinar is, let me share my screen. We're going to go over what to do next after joining InterNACHI as a member. So let's learn the step-by-step checklist to becoming a successful home inspector, including the training, certification, business, marketing. We can also talk about marketing design services, inspector websites, report writing software, inspection tools, insurance and guarantees, vendor discounts, and much more. Whatever you would like to talk about, we will. And I have a URL for you. You can go there now or go there later. We're going to go over everything on this page, nachi.org/everything. And that's why it's called nachi.org/everything, because everything is on this page, nachi.org/everything. So let's go there now. And at the top, you'll see there's 15 steps. And after step 5, at that point, you can start making money as a home inspector. So let's do those 5 steps. And then we can go over step 6 through 15 as well. So nachi.org/everything. Now, if you are attending this live webinar, thanks. Use the Q&A feature to ask questions, use the chat feature to talk to each other, and let's do it. Okay, step 1, join InterNACHI. If you haven't joined InterNACHI, you can join InterNACHI for a free trial, a couple weeks for free. Go to nachi.org/trial and enter the code webinar month. Webinar month. I think you get 4 weeks, webinar month. That's probably why the code is webinar month. One word. If you have any problems, just email me. I'm on the contact page. Step 1, join InterNACHI. So let's go to step 1. And there's 2 ways to join, monthly fee or yearly fee. We also have a membership guide, so you can go through the book. It's an 88-page of wow. We also have a home inspector certificate program. Now, this is a college program. You can get college credit by taking InterNACHI schools, home inspector certificate program, and get certified as a home inspector and take education and training. And it's free and online for InterNACHI members. InterNACHI School is the only home inspector college, accredited home inspector college at internachi.edu. Now, to become a certified home inspector, you first have to join InterNACHI and then become certified. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. InterNACHI is the world leading organization of home inspectors, provides members unlimited access to free online training, continuing education, free certification programs. We have an inspection online community. We have mentoring. We have member chapters. We have an online exam. We have a practice test. We have inspection defect flashcards. We have a ton of business training, online education, marketing products and services, discounted software, and E&O insurance, and amazing membership benefits. And we also have the InterNACHI School. So you got this organization, InterNACHI, and inside the school is an accredited college for home inspector, the only home inspector college. So if you're going to get trained and certified anywhere, I would do it through InterNACHI School because it's an actual accredited home inspector college. Now, if you wanted to take live classes, we have that available as well. We have training partners throughout the world, in every state, at other schools, at other colleges, and also at the House of Horrors. We have 3 House of Horrors. We have another one building in Alabama. So go to internachi.edu to check out the college. Okay, that's step 1, join InterNACHI. Why would you join InterNACHI? Because InterNACHI has everything you need to be a successful home inspector. And the first thing you got to do is join InterNACHI. That is like a door. You pass through it. It's a portal through which you have, once you join InterNACHI, the whole world is available to you. A world of opportunities are available to InterNACHI members. Step 2, you got to get trained, you got to get experienced, and you got to get certified. So how do you get trained, experienced, and certified? Well, take the online inspector examination. It's a free online examination for home inspectors. Anybody could take it. You don't have to join to take the online examination. It's really cool because, well, one, it's free. You can take it over and over again. If you fail it, you can take it immediately, and all the results are confidential. And at the end of the exam, it's about an hour, 120 questions, randomly sourced from thousands of questions. Not two exams are the same. So you can take it over and over again and have different experiences. And at the end of the exam, it tells you where you are strong in your knowledge as a home inspector and where you are weak. Because you want those skills, abilities, and knowledge all wrapped up so that you can go out and do a good inspection for people and have that confidence. But how do you gauge where you are? You just joined InterNACHI and you have all these opportunities available to you, but what do? Well, the first step is I would see where you are. You want to know where you are with your knowledge as a home inspector. And then if your goal is to become a certified inspector, well, we have a step-by-step process to get there. So you first have to assess where you are in order to know how you want to get to your goal. Well, if you're weak in something, let's say I was weak in electrical, right? So I took the electrical course and then took the exam. It told me I don't know enough in electrical. So where do you go to get trained? Well, it will tell you to go to our education page and take the electrical course. So if you go to nachi.org/education and you type in electrical in the search field, all of these courses, and they're all free and online to InterNACHI members, and they're all accredited college courses. We've got the advanced electrical inspection training course. You just click it and there it is there. And there's the goal. And there's a little preview video. I like that course a lot. There's inspecting commercial electrical systems. There's performing residential electrical inspections. There's electricity subject matter inside the Healthy Homes Inspector course. And it goes on and on. And then it goes to other topics because we ran out of electricity. So the education page is just filled with everything that will help you become knowledgeable on any topic. And it's all provided by InterNACHI.edu. That's the Home Inspector College. Now we have a recommended step-by-step training process to build confidence and experience inside the masterclass for home inspectors. So what if you need experience, right? What if you don't want to just start doing inspections? You joined InterNACHI, you took the exam, found out where you needed some help, took the training, you got certified, and now you want experience. Well, you get experience by watching other inspectors and doing as they do, right? You can join other inspectors. We have chapters all over the place. We have instructors, we have mentors, we have a mentoring program. You can find a certified home inspector, maybe outside of your area, contact them and see if you can ride along and help carry the tools and follow them and learn from them and help them ride along with them, things like that, right? And outside of your market area, because you don't want the other inspector to think that they're training a competitor. So it may take some driving. We also have chapters. We have a lot of chapters all over the country and the world, and you can click the link here to get to the chapters. Now these resources are inside the masterclass. So you just go to that step and click the link to get to the masterclass. And inside the masterclass, there's this long list of resources for you to find other inspectors to tag along with, to watch, and to get experience with, right? You can get into the mentoring program. We have a mentoring program for home inspectors, and there's the mentoring program inside your dashboard. You can become a mentor as well, but you can search for mentors in your area. You can search for phone-based mentoring or email-based mentoring or ride-alongs or video conferencing or just texting. You can find mentors who are experts in pre-listing or commercial or pools and spas. You can find different languages in different countries. So the mentoring program is free and online for InterNACHI members. You can also find a certified master inspector. They're the best of the best for guidance and advice. And you can also join InterNACHI's community forum. So you're not alone. When you join InterNACHI, you're part of the family. There's thousands and thousands of inspectors in the world, and we're all part of the same group. And some of us are mentors. So find those who can help you. And also practice. Practice makes perfect, right? So what you want to do is you want to practice on your own home 10 times, right? Inspect your own home, your own kitchen, your own bathroom, your friend's house, your neighbor's house, your family member's house, and offer a free home inspection to a local real estate agent in your neighborhood, right? That you just met. And then inspect those properties with software. You have to crash and burn with your software on your own without any risk because you don't have a client yet, right? You just want to gain experience. How does the software work? Do you write and inspect at the same time, or do you write your report later? And here's a video that I made on the importance of inspecting your neighbor's home for free. Why would you inspect your neighbor's home for free? And it's really good. There's a ton of really great reasons. You write your report and then you compare your report with master inspectors. And we have a link to sample reports written by certified master inspectors. And then we have some ride-alongs, essentially, virtual ride-alongs. We have a YouTube channel of inspectors all over the United States and Canada, and they're doing home inspections for you. They're performing a home inspection according to how they do it in their business, their successful business, and then they're showing you everything that they do step by step. You watch that video, and then you perform an inspection, and then you go back and you watch that video. So we have a playlist, performing home inspections playlist. We go step by step. Here's how you perform a roof inspection. Here's how you perform an exterior inspection. Here's how you perform a foundation inspection. So you go through this playlist on our YouTube channel. It's all free and online. Play the video about how to perform a roof inspection, and then you go do a roof inspection, right? This is an easy way to gain experience. You gain experience by actually doing. You got to do some inspections, but don't do it by putting your business at risk. Do it on your own home, your neighbor's home, your friend's home, and practice. So here's some recommended step-by-step training process so you can build the confidence and experience that you need in order to do your first inspection. There's 12 steps here. Okay, so that's inside the masterclass for home inspectors. And that's under step 2, getting trained and experienced, right? And then you become a certified home inspector. And there's 6 steps to become a certified home inspector. Step 1, you pass the online examination. We talked about that. It's open and free to everyone. So that's really the first thing you do. Second thing you do, then you come and join InterNACHI, right? And then you complete the Code of Ethics course and the Standards of Practice course. These are two very important courses. They're free and online. And then you write 4 mock or simulated inspection reports, and you use our inspection checklist software. We have a checklist software. It's very basic, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here's one of the inspections that I did. And this is the report, actually. So you see, it's very basic. No defects were observed, no defects were observed. They're green, right? But if you wanted to see, like I started this one, let's continue 123 Main Street. So on the left side, and you can use this on your computer or your phone, it's mobile friendly, and you go to the exterior section and you type in like the observations that you have. Did you inspect the exterior walls coverings? Yes. Did you find any major defect? Let's say you found a major defect and you type in what the major defect is. And then did you inspect the soffit and fascias? Yes. The windows, a representative number, all exterior doors. And if you see what's going on, it's this checklist is a mirror of the standards of practice. So if you use InterNACHI's checklist in order to inspect the heating system, you'll actually be following the standards of practice. You're supposed to describe, as per the standards of practice, you're supposed to describe the following items and provide details. And so the location of the thermostat system, that's in the standards of practice. The energy source, that's in the standards of practice. The heating method, that's in the standards of practice. Did you observe any heating systems that did not operate? So this is in the standards of practice as well. And you go through this checklist and you learn how to perform a home inspection according to the standards of practice using InterNACHI's free online checklist software. It's a really great way to practice your home inspections, to get experience and confidence without paying for any software. We also have an introduction to home inspections course. This is a really great course about how to perform a home inspection, and it's an introduction to performing a home inspection. And you're going to learn the home inspection standards of practice. You're going to learn how to perform a home inspection. You're going to learn how a home works and how to find defects that may exist in a home. You're going to learn how to fix those defects and how to maintain a home and how to save home energy. This is a great course for new InterNACHI members and also existing inspectors, because some of us are doing inspections and we're doing it wrong, right? Old dogs need to learn new tricks. And also, if you are in a regulated state, we have a link about licensing and certification in your area. And so we have a list of states and countries and provinces, and you just click where you're from and figure out what the rules are, what the law is in your area about home inspections. Okay, step 3. We're going to get to the point where you can start making money as a home inspector, and there's 5 steps, right? Step 3, you need some tools and software, right? And every inspector in the beginning needs a flashlight, a GFCI tester, and a voltage tester. Then later on, you can purchase the other stuff like gloves, indoor-only shoes, a half-mask respirator, knee pads, an infrared camera is really good, a moisture meter, gas leak detector, carbon monoxide detector, a safe ladder, a step ladder, mold swabs, a drone, a crawl space robot, things like that. We have a link here for a list of home inspection tools and safety equipment. So you can go over our list and see what these tools are. And there's a link here to Inspector Outlet. Inspector Outlet is InterNACHI's e-commerce partner. It's an online store filled with the best tools, apparel, books, marketing, and there's the infrared cameras. I really like infrared cameras because this infrared camera is like a flashlight. You wouldn't ever dare do a home inspection without a flashlight, right? A flashlight allows you to see things that you wouldn't normally be able to see without it. Same thing with an infrared camera. An infrared camera allows you to see things that you wouldn't normally be able to see without it. And I really like the FLIR C5, actually. These are really good. And the FLIR E4, I have both. This one's a very good one as well. Okay. But that comes later. Just in the beginning, just get your basic tools, right? A flashlight, a GFCI tester, and a voltage tester. And then you can use InterNACHI's home inspection checklist. And we just went over that free software. And then when you produce a report, you want to upload it into the cloud and make it easy for your clients to access it and download their report. You wrote a report for somebody, you put it in InterNACHI's cloud system, and then you send a link to your client so that they can access that report. Printing it out, we used to do that 15, 20 years ago. Not a lot of people print anything out, maybe a summary. Maybe you can print out a summary so that the real estate agent can start writing on a checklist, get things done and negotiate. But if you use InterNACHI's Fetch Report, that's where you upload your inspection reports once you write them, and you give this link to your clients, and they simply enter their email address, and they can download the report. And that's a free service for InterNACHI. So when you write a report, upload it using Fetch Report. Now, if you want to go shopping for inspection report software, because you want to move beyond InterNACHI's free checklist software, Inspector Outlet, again, has discounted software. So InterNACHI is this huge organization, and we leverage our size in order to provide discounts to our members. And that's one of the best things that InterNACHI does. We try to find vendors who recognize InterNACHI members and give special exclusive discounts to them. So shop here at Inspector Outlet for your discounted software, and ask your software if you're not sure, or the person that you're buying anything from, ask for a discount because you're an InterNACHI inspector. And then we have checklists. Let's say you want to do something in addition to a home inspection. You want to do a mold inspection. You want to inspect pools and spas. Or maybe you just want to learn how to inspect a gas furnace step by step and not miss anything. We have those type of checklists, and you get those checklists and you incorporate it into your software. So here's a basic home inspection checklist. I recommend you use this as a starting point to your template that you're going to build and customize in your home inspection software. There's a gas furnace inspection checklist. What exactly am I supposed to inspect step by step? I know the furnace is a system, and inside the system are components, but what am I supposed to inspect, and in what sequence? Well, this is an example of a checklist that you can use. It's almost kind of like a cheat sheet. And when you go on an inspection, you have this software that works on your mobile device, right? And when you're walking around performing an inspection, you get to look at this checklist. When you're standing in front of the gas furnace, what should I do next? Oh, the checklist that you uploaded into your software tells you exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So it reduces errors, and it makes you look really smart, and you become efficient as well because you're not stumbling and wasting time. Okay. So there's a link to checklists. Step 4, remember, it's 5 steps, and then you'll start making money as a home inspector. Step 4 is calculate profitable inspection fees. You won't be in business very long if you don't know what to charge, and you've got to charge what is what you can get. The higher the fee, the better, right? The most profitable inspection fee is what you should be calculating. So learn how to calculate a profitable inspection fee by taking InterNACHI's home inspection business course. There's a home inspection business course. There's a free, I don't know any other home inspection business course like this. It's free and online. And you go to chapter 11. There it is, chapter 11. And you work with Inspector John and Inspector Mary. She's on the other slide. And Inspector John and Inspector Mary are trying to figure out what they should charge for their inspections. And it's all about math and profit, the maximum profit. So John, he figures out that he wants to make, he wants to charge $625 to do an inspection. And that gets him to his goal of a desired annual salary. He has figured out his overhead and expenses. He's also figured out a 20-some% profit on every service that he does. And it's also according to how long John is thinking about doing a home inspection for. Nobody wants to do a home inspection for 8 hours. Nobody wants to experience a home inspection that's 8 hours long either. And you won't probably make it if you're doing a home inspection that takes all day. What you'll need to do is get efficient with your time, because in business, the rule of business in this business is like you have to think of a fraction, and the top of the fraction is money divided by your time. So you want to increase gross revenue and divide it by a little bit of time. You want to increase the top part of that fraction and become efficient with your time and investment of your time and money on the lower part of the fraction. So, you know, if you're charging $500 for 5 hours of work, that's $100 an hour, essentially. That's what you want to do. And InterNACHI helps you increase gross revenue because you become certified. We help you with discounts, so you're keeping money in your pocket. But we also have ancillary inspections. So you can do a home inspection and a pool inspection, or a mold inspection or radon test, and increase that gross revenue. But don't increase your time. Try to keep it efficient by using mobile software with checklists, and then train yourself on that, get experienced on that. Okay, so we have a fee calculator, and it's up to you to figure out where you start. So right here, I'm at $300 as a base price. I don't charge anything for mileage. Maybe I should. I don't charge $2 a year for anything really old, and size, I don't charge for size. I can change the settings if I wanted to. So I change the settings in mile factor, dollars per mile. Let's say $1 per mile. And size factor, I don't know, a penny per square foot. Okay, and then save. I go back to the calculator. Okay, so how many miles am I going to drive to the next house? 10 miles. How old is the home? It's 10 years old. How large is the home? It's 4,000 square feet. And how busy am I? I'm about average. So I should be charging, if my base price is $300 and I'm charging extra for the other things, it's about $382. But let's start all over. What if it's 10 miles? How old is the home? Did I say 10 years old? How large is the home? 4,000 square feet. And how busy are you? I am not busy at all. Business is dead. Then I need to charge below my base fee. Because if there isn't any demand, then you got to drop your price until there is. And then you've got a problem. You have to figure out how to increase your demand. There's something wrong with your marketing strategy. You're not taking full advantage of all the resources that InterNACHI provides to certified home inspectors, including an InterNACHI marketing team. There are 6 professional, highly creative business and marketing consultants, and they all work for you. All you have to do is ask them and order something like a box of business cards for $100, and then the entire team is triggered and they all start to work for you. There's no way you can hire 6 people to work on your marketing, except if you're an InterNACHI member. So that's one example of how you can leverage the size of InterNACHI in order to benefit your business. So if you are, let's start all over. Let's see if I'm in really big demand. How many tomorrow? 10 mile, how old is the home? 10 years. How large is the home? 4,000 square feet. How busy are you? I am swamped. I'm completely swamped because my marketing is just overflowing my capacity to do the inspections. That's the point of marketing. The point of being business is to make a great living. The point of marketing is to overwhelm your capacity to do those inspections. And then you start to dish the extra stuff that you don't want to your friendly competitors. You get to say no to people that you want to serve. And you get to do the profitable inspections for yourself. So a calculated fee, if I'm completely swamped, I should be charging about $500. This helps you figure out all the factors that go into calculating a fee that's profitable for your inspection, because you can't go out and do your first inspection and not make any money. You do the second one and not make any money. You won't be in business very long until you're able to actually calculate a profitable inspection fee. And it's all about math. It's not about how you feel. It's not about the market. It's not about what the real estate market is like, not about what the news says, not about what your fellow inspector at the chapter event said. It's all about math and other things, but mostly math. If you're not using math, you're not calculating a profitable inspection fee. And what should you be charging? Ultimately, you should be charging as much as anybody will pay. If somebody wants to pay you $600, you have a moral obligation to charge $600 because that is the value of that service. Don't discount the value of your service. You perform a service that is incredibly valuable to millions of people every year. Homeowners make the biggest financial decision of their lives based upon your help, advice, and guidance. Don't devalue that. Okay, and then enter your inspection fees. Once you calculate an inspection fee, enter your inspection fee into your agreement. Now, this is an agreement between you and your client, right? And you can customize this agreement according to whatever your local business attorney says. They're going to review everything for you. Don't do it on your own. And then you go into the agreement system, and here's all the agreements. So You get agreement templates as a starting point. Here's my template here, but here's all kinds of templates. If you're just doing a radon inspection, you do a radon inspection, or you can combine the residential agreement with a radon. And then you can customize those things. That is, oh, yep. And there's 9 ways to make more money as a home inspector. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. And if you are making money with all 9 ways, well, you've watched that video then. There's one way I don't like. One way to make money is to sell your clients information, and I'm not a fan of that. You could, that is a way, just not a fan of it. Step 5, let's get to making some money as a home inspector, okay? Let's do step 5, get a domain, a logo, a website, and free job leads. Let's review first. What are the 4 steps that we did? We joined InterNACHI, we got trained, we got experienced, we got certified. That's step 2. Step 3 is we purchased inspection tools and software so that we can actually do inspections, maybe some free ones or a bunch of inspections on my own house. Step 4 is we calculated a profitable inspection fee because we're going to charge the right price for this valuable inspection service. And then step 5, we're going to get a domain, a logo, a website, and free job leads. Let's go to step 5. Here's some basic marketing tasks that every home inspection business must complete. And you could be new to this or a veteran inspector. You got to get a domain. We're heading towards a website. We need to get our business on the internet. We have to get a domain. Now, what is a domain? A domain is www.yourcompanyname.com. Your company name, that's the domain, right? Right there. And if you don't have a domain, you can get one easy at domains.google.com. Go to domains.google and you type in your company name. So let's say, let's make something up. It's hard to make things up. Let's go cloud. I'm looking at a device, cloud liftinginspections.com. Okay, cloudliftinginspections.com is available at $12 a year. $12 a year. That's pretty cool. The problem is it's a little long. So if I could find something that's shorter, like cloud inspections, that would be kind of cool, or lift or CL inspections or something like that. It's kind of fun. Let's go. Let's see. C lift inspection, inspect. C lift inspect is exactly available. It's $12 a year. So that's a domain, right? And it's kind of a fun way to search for domains using Google because they own the internet essentially. And then you get a business logo designed for free. So once you get a domain, you register a domain, good. You get a business logo designed for free by InterNACHI's marketing team. Now, InterNACHI has a team of people who design logos. Don't try to design a logo on your own. Don't ask your cousin to do it. Don't download something from the internet. So these logos are designed to expand. They could be expanded on a billboard without losing any resolution. You could wrap your vehicle without losing any resolution. And the colors are just perfect. I mean, look at the Elk Grove home inspector. I really like this. That's really great. Here's a technical one, NE time, and this is the clock, right? They're all very different. Bloodhound inspections, first safe house. They're really great. I love them a lot. And they're very different. You can put yourself in there. You can put your dog in there. You can put your state bird in there. You can put your last name in there. So I would recommend getting a box of business cards. That's about $100. And what that does is that forces the InterNACHI marketing team to contact you and start designing stuff for you. A business card, but a logo. First thing is a logo, because you're going to put the logo on your business card. And then you own that logo. You put that logo on your website. Eventually we get into a website, right? We looked at a domain. You're getting to a website. You got to put that logo and those colors on your website. So these colors would appear on your website. So everything kind of matches, right? Kingdom inspections, that you need the black and gold on your website, right? Jones, you got that brown red color on your website and on your marketing. Maybe even you wear a t-shirt or a shirt, your work shirts with black and gold or green, or for Schneider, it's that purple blue color. This is really great, right? Labrador, maybe all the inspectors wear black shirts. So you have to think about the feel and the look of your business as well. And maybe you need to rebrand yourself. Maybe you're in business already and you're like, oh, my logo stinks and I'm not doing any color stuff or anything like that. I got to get this. So get a domain, get your business marketing designed by a team of professionals, and then you put that logo on your website. And if you don't have a website, you go here, nachi.org/website. nachi.org/website is where you get a website. And you click the link and you get to talk to InterNACHI's official vendor for website designs. And they'll add that logo and then connect that domain to your website. Okay, so your website, it's like an electronic business card, right? It has a lot of information on it. And you give it to people. You give it to people by telling them your domain. Your domain kind of points to your website. It points to that business card, right? And now you put that business card, where are you going to put? You're going to hold it yourself? No, you give it to someone else to hold it and you put it on the table. You throw your business card on the table. That's your website on the table, and the table is the internet. And someone is paying for that card to rest on the table. That's called hosting. So your business card, your website, is on the table, right? The internet. There's other business cards all over the place, and everyone is paying hosting fees. That's holding your website on the internet. And your domain is you pointing people to your business card. You can get a bunch of domains and point them to your website. You can get one, you get two, you get three, and they all point to your website. Domain, website, hosting on the internet. And go to nachi.org/website to get a website. Now, this inspector, official vendor for inspector websites, they charge about $300, not $1,200. I saw a software, a website company charging $1,700 to get a website. It's designed by, the owner is Alicia Grimico, and she is a home inspector. She's an InterNACHI certified home inspector, and you can talk to her anytime you want. You click the link and you can get her on the phone. She owns the company. I helped found the company. We make really great websites for InterNACHI inspectors, but I don't care who you choose. Just compare services and get online fast, because you want to start making money without putting out $1,000 or $500 a month or something like that. It's about $300. It only takes about $300 to make a website, and that's what they charge. Once you get a domain and a website with that logo, you update your InterNACHI member profile with your name, company name, phone number, address, email, logo, and website. Let's do that. Oh, let's use Alicia. Here's Alicia's account. So go to anynachi.org page, nachi.org, top right corner, you log into your dashboard. You scroll down the left side and you go to, under account, profile and settings. You click the button to get into profile, and there's your phone numbers. You got to put your phone number there so that people can call you. You got to get your name in there. Got to get your mailing address in there. And then you have an email address and your company name. And right here, that's where you put your domain name, your company website domain name right there. Company website means domain, right? You need your domain that you registered at Wix.com or Google Daddy or whatever it's called, GoDaddy, something like that. I can't remember what it is. And you put that domain there. Now you've updated your profile, right? But where do you work? You have to go back to your account, your dashboard, and click the word listing. You did profile and settings. Now you do listings. Here's where you enter your zip codes. You can enter up to 10 areas where you serve clients. Okay, after you do that, what'd you do? Domain, logo, marketing, profile, listings. Now, InterNACHI has search engines on the internet, and they're going to find people who are searching for certified professional inspectors, certified home inspectors, and direct them to you in your area. They're looking for a home inspector in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you have your profile with your zip code and your listings updated with a website, we'll direct people to your website. Now, it's up to your website to convert. So you want to hire a website designer that knows how to convert website visitors into clients. So let's go over that again. Get a domain, get a business logo, get a website for cheap, save your money, start making money. And then if you want a fancy website, you can do a fancy, really expensive managed website if you want to. Start making money. And then you update your membership profile, you put in listings, and then there's two more things. Ready? Then you can make money. You got to stand out on Google by creating a free Google business profile. And then you get Google reviews by sending a link to clients or friends, family, neighbors, agents. Remember all those free inspections you did? You did 10, 20 inspections. Now you got 20 5-star Google reviews already. You haven't even done a job. And ask them for a 5-star Google review, right? So let's stand out on Google. Let me show you what that means. Oh, you click that link and I'll explain it to you. You can also go to Google and then you type in Google. Oh, type in Google. Can you see that? Google business profile. Google business profile, just like an InterNACHI business profile. You type in Google business profile, and you want to create a Google business profile so you can be seen, stand out on the internet. You want to stand out on Google for free. You want to connect customers searching for your services like yours on Google search and maps. And if you have an online store, essentially a website, then you can do that. You can contact people. You can have people call you, chat with you, get directions, visit your website. Okay. Get online and then get Google reviews. Click the link here and I explain how you get Google reviews as well. Okay. It's very easy. A lot of steps. But what else are you going to do? I mean, if you're in business, this is what you do. You get your business rolling. You get to the point where you're making a lot of money and have a lot of fun being a home inspector, what you've always wanted to do with your life, right? And you don't have to guess on what to do next. NACHI.org/everything has the first 5 steps that every home inspector has to do in order to get going in their business and start making money as a home inspector. And those 5 steps are, again, join InterNACHI, get trained and certified, and get experience. You purchase some inspection tools and software. You calculate profitable inspection fees. You get a domain, a logo, a website, and you start getting free job leads. Free job leads. So let's see. If someone is using inspectorseek.com, and then someone is going to search for an inspector in Colorado. Wait, not Colorado. I'm in North Carolina. Someone's going to search for an inspector in North Carolina. Okay, first person that pops up is David Hill. Let's see what David Hill has. David Hill, there's his thing, and he has a website. So David has updated his InterNACHI profile with his business information and his domain, and he has a listing, right? You have to do both. If you click the link, you get to David's website and it doesn't work. Oh, David has a domain, but he didn't get a website yet. Oh, you got to get a website designed and you know where to go, right? InterNACHI's official vendor for website. So I'm not going to hire David. I'm going to contact David though. As soon as this webinar is over, I'm going to help him out. You go to, who's the next one? Steve Dance. And you go to Steve Dance's website. I think Win does it for him. And this is a slow website. You got 2 seconds before I leave. Okay, done. I'm not going, Dan, get a real website. Don't let Win do your websites. Preston Sandlin. Okay, Preston, let's see. I love Preston. He's awesome. Beautiful website. Look at this. This is a beautiful team. And there's a handsome fellow there. Look at that smile, right? Certified master inspector, bam, right in front. He's the best of the best. And so are all of his inspectors, right? Home inspection, Carolina. That's great. Schedule today. That's all you got to do. That's all the important information and the uniqueness of this team is all above the fold. If you have a piece of paper, you fold it in half and everything important should be on one of those folds. Oh, that's nice. I would time this a little bit faster. Flip it in 5 seconds, not 10. That was about 10 seconds. No one reads, Preston, too much. Where's the Google reviews? Are these Google reviews? You should probably have Google reviews. I would say the second section should be Google reviews. You probably have hundreds of them. Overwhelm, because I could say this, Preston, I can say, get a free termite letter with every home inspection in the Raleigh-Durham area. HIC provides you a top runner. I can say this too. At home inspection, we think it's an honor to protect you and everybody says this. I can say this. Don't say, Preston, don't say anything that any other home inspector can say. This is precious real estate. And you're saying what everyone else says. What you should do is put Google reviews right here. Blow me away with your hundreds of Google reviews that no one else on the planet has. No one else on the planet has your Google reviews. You should put it right here. So when you design a website, I don't think this was designed by Alicia. When you design a website, you have to think about information hierarchy. You got to put the most important stuff up first. And you did. This is really great. And this is just stuff anybody can say. Kind of lost it. Okay. And you need to learn more. I want to schedule now. Where's your schedule now button? Let's schedule now. Oh, here you need a little schedule now button right up here. There it is. Okay. Let's schedule now. Okay. Just kidding with you, Preston. So that's a way InterNACHI can help direct people to your website, but you've got to do those steps to get online. Okay. Let's go back. There's Alicia. Go back. There's 15 steps. Okay. Where were we? Step 1, join InterNACHI, get trained, certified, purchase some tools, calculate profitable fees, get a domain, logo, website, and free job leads. Next, step 6. Before we go any further, at this point, you can start making money as a home inspector. You've done these 5 steps, and at this point, you can start making a ton of cash as a home inspector, right? So step 6 is develop and grow your business, join other inspectors, boost your marketing, all these other things. But let's take a look at some Q&A, right? Let's see some questions. So let's see. Good morning. Thanks for hosting. Dawn says, thanks for hosting this webinar. I just completed the home inspector's course via ICA. That's a good school, good school. The only step I need to complete is to take the Indiana state license exam. After reviewing some of the practice questions, it's obvious that I say, well, we don't really want to have, okay, any recommendation how I should proceed? Yeah, you have an entire team called the education team, and they know all about what you're going through in Indiana, okay? So contact the education team, and we're on the contact page. Go to anynachi.org page, nachi.org, and go to more, contact us. And there's half a dozen. Again, just like the InterNACHI marketing team, there's an education team. And these people are dedicated to helping you with your education, especially in a regulated state like your state. So contact your team. Okay. That's one of probably the least used benefit of being an InterNACHI member. Do you know that there are over 24 people, full-time salaried staff members on InterNACHI, and they all work for you? And you can contact any of them and ask them the following question. How can you help me with my business? And each one of them knows what to do, or they'll find the resource that you need, or they'll contact somebody on staff who knows the answer. then they're all working for you. So you should really take advantage of over 24 people that are working for you, including me. I'm on the contact page. I love emails. Can hardly get me on the phone, but I answer every email. You can email me anytime. Anthony, it's in Knoxville, Tennessee. Pre-licensing course is required. Can I take that through InterNACHI? Yes, and it's free and online. The entire 90 hours costs you nothing, and it's state approved. So contact your education team and ask them, how do I get to that free online pre-licensing course to become a licensed home inspector in Tennessee? I mean, it's a college course. It's provided by InterNACHI School, a nationally accredited home inspector college. Marion, I have a website and NACHI member profile, but not many calls. Oh, we have a course for you. You can start looking at the course. It's almost fully developed, but it's coming. I would go to youtube.com/InterNACHI. This is InterNACHI's YouTube channel. youtube.com/InterNACHI. Go to playlists and then go to Business and Marketing Made Simple. Business and Marketing Made Simple playlist, and view the full playlist and watch every video. Because it seems like you got the basics, right? Now you need marketing. You've got the marketing team to help you, but now you need to do things that help people find you and think that you're the best and want to hire you instead of any other inspector in your area. And we have those resources for you. I can't put it in your head. You're going to have to sit down and watch. So get a notebook and a pen and watch this playlist. It's Inspection, Business, and Marketing Made Simple. Okay. And I'm always available too, to help you out. After being certified, can I start work, or do I need the 120 hours to be licensed? Rainier, I apologize if I don't pronounce it correctly. Rainier, I'm assuming the 120 hours, I'm going to guess that's Florida. After being certified, do I need 120 hours to be licensed? You need to do whatever your state regulatory body says. Okay. So if it says you got to do 120 hours of education, if that's Florida, again, just like Indiana or Tennessee, that's all free and online. We got that free online pre-licensing stuff. Of course, if the state says you need 120 hours in Florida of education, we have it, and it's all free and online, and it's learning at your own pace. Okay. Then you get certified, because becoming licensed in your state means that you're just as equal as everybody else. Are you licensed? Yeah, I'm licensed. How about you? Are you licensed as a home inspector? Yeah, I'm like, how about? Oh, we're all licensed. Okay. Who are you going to choose? You're going to choose the licensed inspector? We're all licensed. We're all the same, right? So becoming licensed just means you have met the legal minimum requirement to perform a home inspection. Doesn't mean that you're worth hiring. Now it's all about marketing. Just like Marion asked. It's really a race in marketing. Who can be the best at marketing your services? Because a license really doesn't mean a thing when compared to other people. Like, oh, there's no difference between. So it's all about marketing, and InterNACHI has all those marketing resources for you. So you're not alone. Okay, I guessed right. Okay, maybe some chat. Should we do chat? Can you see my chat on my screen? I don't know if I can. Can you hear me good? Is there an advantage of taking an exam if I don't know anything about the home inspection? Yeah. It'll tell you exactly what you don't know. You just think you may not know. I don't know enough about roofs, but it will tell you exactly, because our exam, unlike any exam, is based upon a job task analysis and a knowledge, skills, and abilities list. It was done really well. So every question on the exam is tagged to a piece of knowledge, skill, or abilities that are required to perform a great home inspection. So the exam is testing those three things: a knowledge, a skill, or an ability, mostly knowledge, and trying to figure out if you know it or not. If you don't know it, that's okay. We all miss something. But if you don't know a lot of things, it's going to flag you and it'll tell you exactly where you're weak. It'll also tell you where you're strong. So there is an advantage. And InterNACHI, again, provides a ton of things for free. And the online examination is open and free. You don't have to join. You can just take the InterNACHI online inspector exam and test your knowledge as a home inspector. Marion, do they charge you? I don't know what that means. Am I going through the master, which is great, but it takes Facebook. So we've got some Facebook videos in there. Oh, I'll go through it. I'll do it today. And I'll swap out those videos. I apologize. Yeah. I want to just learn myself. Is there a course you recommend I take first? Yeah. The Introduction to Home Inspections course. Michelle, go to nachi.org/education, nachi.org/education, our education page, and type in introduction and take the Introduction to Home Inspections course. It's a free online course. That'll take you through they'll give you a great idea about how a home works, how to maintain it, how to find defects, things like that. I use HomeGauge. It's $89 a month for a new inspector with not a lot of inspections. That's very expensive. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Ben. I have 12 months of friends, 120 is my license. So Rainier, we're back to 120 hours. So the 120 hours is a state requirement, and InterNACHI has education that's state approved in order to fulfill that state requirement. InterNACHI has a certification program that you can take or not, doesn't matter. You don't have to take it to be a home inspector to get a license in the state, but to have all these resources available to you, like the InterNACHI marketing, you have to get certified. What if I have a website already? Fantastic. I would compare it with the templates that InterNACHI's official vendor for website designs. They have templates that you can look at. Click that link, nachi.org/website. They have templates. And they also have examples of clients. So they have clients on their website. You can see their website and the things in the website. I just did a webinar about website designs. Maybe go to nachi.org/webinar and take a look at that. Let's go there. I think I'm sharing my screen still, right? nachi.org/webinars. And I just did a webinar about, how do I move this? I can move this, I can move this, about inspector websites and what a homepage above the fold of an inspector website should have. And a big schedule now button. Remember Preston's little schedule now button? No one can see it. Well, you need a big schedule now button. You want people to schedule now with you. Just more than a dozen other things that just the homepage above the fold should have in order to convert website visitors into scheduled clients. So if you already have a website, compare, see what you got. Compare it to something that's designed well. And then if you want to get a new website designed for you, you detach that domain that's pointing to your old website and point it to your new website. It's very easy to do. Shane from South Africa, why is the online exam suggested or proposed before all the detailed online courses? Should it not be the other way around? You can take the exam anytime you want. So we have a list of recommended courses that you can take in order to prepare to take the exam. Let's go to the certification steps. There are 6 steps to become certified. Let me move these things around. I'm moving the chat box and the questions box. I don't know if you can see that. There's 6 steps to becoming a certified home inspector, and there are the 6 steps. What if you wanted to prep for the exam? See, step 1 is the exam, but what if you wanted to prep for the exam? Before you take the exam, maybe I could prep for it. And we do. So we have recommended home inspector courses. If you wanted to prep for the exam, you're not sure how to perform an inspection, or you're just beginning as a home inspector, here's a list of courses that we recommend. And you take those courses, and then you go back and take the exam. Or you can take the exam as the last thing you want. You can take it anytime you want. See, it's just free and online. It's just this is just a step-by-step list, recommended list. It might help. It might help. You can take the exam any time you want, as many times as you want, because that's what InterNACHI does. We make it really simple and easy. Do we have a legal consultant for any demand or customer starts demanding we missed a point of inspection? Sure. We have NACHI.org/legal. NACHI.org/legal. We have legal documents, we have legal advice, we have videos about legal things. So, I've got these chat boxes. Home inspector legal advice and videos. We have a legal team. We have playlists. These are excellent. And then I'd find your own attorney. InterNACHI's attorney can't be your attorney. So you have to find your own local business attorney. And I had one. They're very expensive. I've got the most expensive ones that I could afford. And they went through everything that I did, every document, every inspection report that I wrote, everything I said on my marketing, just to make sure that everything is good. And the agreement, do the agreement, right? And then if anything pops up, if you ever get a letter in the mail, if you ever get a phone call, you just let your legal attorney handle it, right? You have already gotten your legal response prepped. You're all ready to go for a response. So a local business attorney, but you get all that when you go to InterNACHI's insurance program. So go to NACHI.org/insurance. NACHI, oh, maybe I could do it like this. Here, can you see my screen? NACHI.org/insurance. Go to NACHI.org/insurance. And if you go there, this is insurance for home inspectors. You should get insurance just in case things, well, you sleep well at night when you're backed up, right? Just in case something happens. You don't want to lose the house. You don't want to lose your car. So you get errors and omissions and general liability insurance. And there are other benefits like risk management services. See this fellow here? Genius. Attorney Joe Denler, he has a program where in this insurance program, you have risk management services as well. They know how to reply to the initial complaint so that it's squashed and never goes to court and things like that. So get a quote for insurance and reach out to the legal services through InterNACHI's insurance program. And you just sleep well at night and you get all your documents reviewed and everything's good. Let's go to NACHI.org/everything. Back to NACHI.org/everything. How about any questions? You can keep going if you want to. Okay, chatting. I'm looking at the Q&A. There's the chat. Scott, do you have any list of attorneys that you know about property? Yeah, they're all over. Oh, the really great thing about, because we do so many inspections, InterNACHI inspectors, we do about 5 million inspections every year all over the world, United States and Canada and other countries. So when you look for an attorney, you're probably like, oh yeah, I know about home inspections. You know, I have a client who's an inspector. I had that. I had a business attorney who had another client who was a home inspector. So it's very familiar. And the cool thing about the local business attorney is they know other attorneys. So if you have a complaint from a client, they're going to find an attorney and then write a nasty letter. And your attorney looks at the letterhead and goes, oh yeah, I know that. Let me just give him a call, right? That's how it works. Or if it comes to small claims, I was in small claims. Oh yeah, I won in like 5 minutes. We won. The local business attorney who won't be with you probably knows the small claims judge, magistrate. Let's see. It's really good to get your legal stuff figured out. When passed the online exam, certificate said 0 credit. What does this mean? You don't get any credit for passing the inspector exam. You didn't learn anything. You get credit for learning, right? CE means education. See, continuing education. You need to educate yourself. The exam is like, do I know my stuff or not, right? You don't get any credit for passing the online inspector exam. So it's 0 credit. Yeah. Where can I find examples of written inspection reports? Alicia says, my wife's name is Alicia. A-L-I-C-I-A. Yours is E-L-Y-C-I-A. Let's see, NACHI.org home inspection checklist. So I'm going to type this URL on a screen that we all can see. So here's where I'm going, and I apologize for the URL so long. Let's see if I can make it legible. Okay. So it's NACHI.org. I'm gonna close the chat. Looks like we're just doing Q&A. Home inspection checklist. NACHI.org. NACHI.org/home-inspection-checklist. NACHI.org/home-inspection-checklist. So you go to the checklist and then I scroll all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Did I remember correctly? Yeah. And it's, or you can do a search on the page for the word sample. And there's a link for home inspection sample reports. Is that what you asked? Yeah. Examples of sample reports. Yep. Home inspection sample reports. There's a link. And these are about a dozen, I'd say, reports written by other people. There's some Texas inspector. There's my inspector. There's Joe Haggard. There's Sean's. There's Lon Henderson's. There's Jim Crumb's inspection reports. So you can just click that and look. And they all have agreed to allow you to copy whatever is in their report. If they say these sentences in just the right way, you can copy paste them into your template. You know, if Jim Crumb says this about the smoke detectors, you know, he says all smoke detector batteries should be replaced at the time of possession, and annually thereafter, smoke detectors should be replaced every 8 to 10 years. If you like that, just copy it and put it in your software. So those are available. Alicia, let's see. Sean, I forgot. I should do that example of written reports. Does attending this presentation automatically transfer into my CE credit? No. Any course, online course you take through your dashboard from InterNACHI is in your education log. But if you wanted to add credits obtained outside of InterNACHI, this is essentially outside of InterNACHI. The webinar, we're on a Zoom call. It's not really a course, one of our courses. You have to go to your, let's log in as Alicia. You have to go into your dashboard and manually upload it. So you get credit for this. And you go to InterNACHI School, My Records, and you click the button that says Official CE Records. And there's a button here that says Add a New Record. So you can click that button and add a new record, like I attended a webinar. It says, what did you complete? Well, I attended 2 hour or 1 hour. I don't know how long we're going to be. 1 hour InterNACHI webinar. When did you complete it? On this date. And how many hours did it take? 1 hour. Oh, you can just do InterNACHI webinar then. InterNACHI webinar, date, how long, and save the recording. Okay. And if you don't know, like, what else can I get credit for? You click the link for a continuing education policy, and here is what qualifies for InterNACHI CE. Okay, it could be chapter presentations, a code enforcement training, construction webinars. You don't get any courses for passing the exam or watching some videos, like this old house videos. Okay. All right. So let's go back to NACHI.org/everything, right? NACHI.org/everything. And I'll go a little bit faster this time. The first 5 steps are really important, but NACHI.org/everything. Okay. We're going back to NACHI.org/everything. And here we are. And the first 5 steps we did: joined InterNACHI, got trained and certified and experienced, purchased some tools and some software, calculated our fees, got a domain, logo, website, free job leads, got online. And now step 6, grow and develop and grow your business. And it's BizVelop. Man, I highly recommend doing this. I don't care if you are new or veteran inspector, experienced inspector, you have a multi-inspector firm, go to bizvelop.com. It's a free business development tool for home inspectors created by the founder of InterNACHI, Nick Ramico, my brother. And so it asks you questions and you provide answers to those questions, and it will take you through a series of questions to get you to the next level to become successful. It identifies where you need to work on your marketing and your business in order to be the best you can be. Okay, so go to bizvelop.com, bizvelop.com. There are 100 steps to growing and systematizing your multi-inspector firm. So if you are hiring inspectors, or thinking about it, this is a great link to figure out what are the steps to scale up your business. There's a book here. You can download it for free, or you can read the entire book online. Remember, this is developing and growing your business. You can expand your residential inspection services into commercial. When I was a home inspector, I did mom and pop pizza shops and dentist offices and things like that. The best place to go to become a trained and certified commercial property inspector is ccpia.org, ccpia.org. And it looks like this. It's the highest standard in commercial property inspection. Be a commercial property inspector. You know, when you're a residential inspector, a home inspector, you essentially work in the hundreds. When you're a commercial property inspector, you're working in the thousands. There's a lot of money there. That's an untapped market. There's billions of square foot in commercial properties in the United States alone. Sound Smart helps you answer the phone, or maybe your office manager answer the phone and schedule more jobs on the phone. Sound Smart. That's a good service. So you go through this article and you learn about how to sound smart. You open up the Sound Smart page, and there's if someone is on the phone and they have a question about Chinese drywall, you can click the Chinese drywall and sound smart on the phone by reading these bullet points about Chinese drywall, right? So it's a really cool way to help onboard somebody in your company whose main job it is to answer the phone, schedule jobs, communicate to potential clients and their real estate agents. Take InterNACHI's free online home inspection business course to develop and grow your business. Because in the business course, there was that section of chapter 11 about pricing, but it actually takes you through a ton of other information about writing a business plan, choosing a legal structure, financing your business, working on branding, working on marketing, conducting your business online, providing great customer service, and even learning how to deal with someone who's complaining, right? Enjoy a long list of membership benefits and competitive advantages. There's a link for all of your membership benefits, all this free good stuff here. And you can hire me. You can hire me to work on your business for a week. It's absolutely free. And I'm not kidding. You just click this button here. And that's at nachi.org/7days. And I'll type it out. nachi.org/7 days. And we work on business and marketing for 7 days, me and you, back and forth. Okay? nachi.org/7 days. Step 7, join other inspectors, because you're not alone. So we have a bunch of links here to find other inspectors in your area. Like, let's see, maybe I just type in a zip code. Yeah, Phoenixville, PA. There's Phoenixville, PA, where I used to perform a lot of inspections. And Steve Robinson of Peach Inspections. Hey, Steve, pops up. Nice logo. Your home is our business. I love that. And peachinspections.com, that is the ultimate in domains right there. You visit Peach Inspections. That's a beautiful website. That's awesome. You can email, you can text, because nobody likes to call anymore. So yeah, having people text, that's really good. So I like that. Great job. Looks like a good, there he is. And then find a mentor. You can join other inspectors and have a mentor help you, right? So we've got a mentoring program I don't know any other mentoring program like this one. Usually there's a mentoring program and it's like some kind of, what do they call it? Pyramid scheme, and you got to pay to get in, and there's all these levels and stuff. Right here is like one-to-one, peer-to-peer learning experiences with a mentor who's InterNACHI certified, part of InterNACHI, and it's free. I don't think you can beat that. Find a InterNACHI member chapter in your area. So if I was in the United States or any of these, we have a chapter in Iraq. Join the inspection community. It's the online forum. Sometimes it gets a bit rowdy in here. People like to talk because it's safe, because they're not in front of anyone face to face. So, but you can find people who are really helpful. These fellas here are really helpful. So try the forum or attend a local or national event. We've got some house of horrors all over the country. We have chapters. So go to your events page in your dashboard. So if you log into your dashboard, here's Alicia again. Go to our dashboard and you scroll down. There's some upcoming InterNACHI events. And there's the leads that InterNACHI has provided Alicia. She's a home inspector. She doesn't do home inspections. She does website designs and the newsletter and inspector coaching. She's a mentor as well. And you can see since September, InterNACHI has sent 155 visitors. That's not a lot for a full-time home inspector, but she's not. So sent a lot of home inspectors, about 9 leads per month. And they're free, right? So 9 people were looking for a certified home inspector and they thought Alicia was in business and they visited her website. So it's about 9 new people a month. That's a lot for free. And here's where they came from, right? It was a search. This is the leads generation. This is the new inspection jobs generated, their leads generated for InterNACHI certified home inspectors for free. You could pay for that service, something else like Angie's List or something. I'm not very familiar with it, but this is absolutely free. All you need to do is step 5. You got to get that domain and website and update your profile and get a listing. Okay. And then where is September, October? There it is. In October 2022, InterNACHI's Professional Inspectors Convention is being held in Southern California. And I'll be there, and I want you to go there. It's beautiful in October in Southern California, and it's over a couple days, October 20th to the 22nd. It starts on the 20th, and right now it's less than 70 days. So register. We have discounted air flight and hotel rooms discounts for you, and other things. We're also giving away a FLIR infrared camera. Remember I mentioned that earlier. And we're also giving away a lifetime membership of InterNACHI. And we're also giving away sewer scope training. And we're also giving away 250 custom home maintenance books and a free CMI certified master inspector certification package. And there's all these other things. 1-year free membership, 45-minute consulting by Spectora, safe and sound detector available, 5-day training at any house of horrors. It's almost a $2,000 value. Sewer scope training, it's a $500 value. And there's 2 of them available. We have free ladders. We have a website design for free. We have a 6-month subscription for free. We have radon monitors for free. We're giving all these things away at the convention. I like the infrared camera. Maybe we can get 2 away. We'll see. Here's the schedule. Thursday, October 20th. It starts with a mastermind event from IGO. And then there's some pre-registration from 4 to 6. And you meet with exhibitors. They'll all be there. And I want to show you who's going to be there. And there's opening night in the ballroom. And we're feeding everybody. Everybody gets lunch and coffee every day and snacks. Okay. We're feeding everybody lunch for Friday. There's dinner on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday lunch. let's see, where's the schedule? And exhibitors. I may not be able to find all, oh, look at all the, look, everyone's coming. Everyone in the industry is coming. Check that out. That's really cool. And we've got a ton of workshops for advanced inspections, ancillary inspections, and business and marketing. And here's my buddy, Britt Treese. He's going to do how to write a commercial inspection report. And these are all the state approvals. And here's his bio, if you want to see. There's Chuck, there's John England, master inspector, master instructor, Bill Fabian, great infrared, John Gilliam. John Gilliam is a real estate agent, licensed real estate agent, broker in Colorado, and he tells home inspectors how to network and market to real estate agents. Peter Hopkins, infrared, Lon Henderson, Ray, Ron, all these great. There's Michelle Shishilla. She's the co-owner and founder of one of the largest inspection companies in the state of Florida, and she's going to teach about some software to help you. It's a really great national event. So we've got local and national events. We've got the online forum. We've got YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I love Instagram. It's kind of fun. And then you got a marketing team. You got to boost your business. You have to get this marketing team to look at your marketing strategies and printed marketing and logos and redesign everything. Get it nice. There's an introductory video introducing yourself to the marketing team, a little marketing 101 video. Sign up for Inspector Media. Inspector Media can handle all your social media needs, because it's not just about having a blog or emailing people or sending out a business card. You got to be online, having a communication, having a conversation with people online and through social media channels, and inspectormedia.com handles that for you. And then provide overwhelming value. Two of the best things is the buyback program and the home maintenance book. That's extra value. You want to, the whole goal for you is to think about overwhelming your clients with value. How can you overwhelm them? Unlike anyone else can overwhelm. And that distinguishes you from all the rest. And all of these things help you overwhelm your clients with value. Even a free, if you have a family moving in, you can inspect under the bed and in the closet to make sure that the home has been inspected and it's monster free. You can give your clients the monster free certificate. That's really cute, right? Write excellent reports. We have resources so that you can write excellent reports. We have checklists. We have sample home inspection reports. We have a video on how to perform a home inspection and write an inspection report. You can download free illustrations so that it looks, your inspection report looks really good. So you've got some deck inspections here, right? Let's say you're inspecting a deck and there's a bench on the deck. Well, there's some standards by which that is supposed to be built. And you can add this to your inspection report, and they're all free and online in high definition. And there's other resources, right? There's step 7, serve your clients better with InterNACHI's Call Me Now button. So when you design your website, you got to get a Call Me Now button. This Call Me Now button works by your client, your potential client is visiting your website. They don't want to really talk to anybody. They want you to call them. And so they click this button on your website, and your phone rings and it's them. And you talk immediately. You say something like, "Oh, hi, this is Big Ben from Big Ben Inspections, and I see you're visiting my website, and click the Call Me Now button. How can I help?" That's fantastic. And it's free. It's a free, every inspector website should have the Call Me Now button. So all these resources are available to you. And there's a video here about how to network with real estate agents. And one of the most recent ideas that we have is you hire a real estate agent. They have a license to be a real estate agent. They know other real estate agents. They network with them. They have the skill that you don't have. They have the gift of gab. A lot of real estate agents know how to talk to other professionals. better than home inspectors. And a lot of real estate agents aren't selling homes. So you can find a lot of real estate agents using Zillow and realtor.com and find the ones that are not selling any homes and have them hire that one person as your growth agent for your home inspection business, and tell them to find other agents that are mid to mid upper range. And you can filter them by looking at the number of homes that they sell and contact them in your area. That's a cool way. We also have presentations for real estate offices. If you wanted to present your company to a real estate office, don't bore them by talking to them for 2 hours and giving them state approved CE. InterNACHI does that, can't beat us. So do something that we can't do. Talk about deck safety with a customizable PowerPoint slide that goes for about 5 minutes. So you present about deck safety. You can customize the slides. You can download them here and customize them, use it in any way you want, and then present on something that's valuable to them, useful information that's not boring, and then feed them maybe some pastries and coffee and things like that, and host a meeting, the next real estate agent meeting. Step 12 is to increase gross revenue. Here's a book written by the founder of InterNACHI, Nick Gromyko, my brother, and it's about stacks. And it's stacks of cash, because that is the whole point. That is the objective. That's the goal of being in business, is to make a lot of money. And he walks you through how you can create a successful business and increase gross revenue. You can also add ancillary inspections to your home inspection service. And we do that through your online dashboard. So you get certified in ancillary inspections. You become infrared. Use an infrared camera on every inspection in order to add more value and increase fees. So become infrared certified. And we have an infrared certified training and certification program, and all these other resources. Step 13, take advantage of more inspection training. So you become certified and trained, but maybe you need to take more education about pools and spas, right? You want to be a pool and spa inspector, and you want to get trained on that, certified on that, add that as ancillary inspection, increase your gross revenue, and add overwhelming value to your clients. We have those kind of programs. And then you want to keep up to date. You want to subscribe to InterNACHI's monthly newsletter. And it looks like this. Go to homeinspectornewsletter.com. homeinspectornewsletter.com. And you click the subscribe button. homeinspectornewsletter.com. So that you don't miss anything. You click subscribe. And then step 15, last step, contact us. Contact InterNACHI anytime and ask anyone on staff, how can InterNACHI help me be more successful? And so those are the resources on this website here. And I'll type in the URL again. It's nachi.org/everything. And that's the URL, nachi.org/everything. And that is what I wanted to talk to you about today. We did a webinar for InterNACHI members, new members especially, but it was really for just about anybody who wanted to know how to be more successful. And we talked about business and marketing and checklists and software and tools and insurance and all that kind of stuff. And I really thank you all for attending, and stay safe and healthy, everybody. And if you need me, I'm on the contact page, and my email is, I'll give it to you here. It's ben@internachi.org. And we're all on the contact page at nachi.org/contact. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for attending the webinar, and stay safe, and I'll see you on the next webinar. I'm Ben Gromyko from InterNACHI, the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. Bye, everybody.